This is Harry Judd for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're here for the Chris Eubank Jr. and Eubank-Benn press conference. It has finished. I'm here with one and only Eddie Hearn. Is this the biggest fight you've ever been involved in?
I think on the outset, no. And then you see today, you see the mainstream media over the last couple of days, you see the generations that it floods across. And I think the answer may be yes. You know, it's going to be a huge night, going to do huge numbers. I think it's going to be an epic fight, and I can't wait.
You were on the table. Was it hard to keep your mouth shut in all of that?
Just enjoying it, sort of sitting back saying, I can't believe we're here. I can't believe this is happening. I mean, look, I grew up around the rivalry. You know, I was 11 years old for the first fight. When Chris Eubank stopped Nigel Benn at the NEC in Birmingham, it was probably the biggest night of my dad's life, the biggest night of our business's life, or you know, legacy. And the rematch in front of 18 million on ITV, I was there. Foggy night, Old Trafford, 44,000 people. And now we're seeing number 3. So it's quite amazing to think this is happening. Just a huge, huge fight.
Chris said that Eubank-Benn is not out of his dad's shadow. What did you make of that?
I think they both are. You know, I think it's very difficult for both of them to do that, but they're both great fighters within their own rights. Neither of them have achieved anywhere near yet what their fathers achieved. But Eubank-Benn is very young, he's got a long way to go, and Eubank can still have a shot at the world middleweight title. But this fight is just one of those moments that will go down in history. It was too big to turn down, and you know, we're here because we believe we can win. And Tony Sims and Conor believe they can win this fight.
Tickets, one more. It's this random, it's Tyson Fury's birthday today. If you were to get him a present, what would you get him?
I don't know.
Got to pick something. Come on.
Something where, is there some kind of dust where you can throw it on someone to get someone to tell the truth? You know? Or, no, is it? I don't know. But he doesn't want to fight anymore because he don't care about the money. Then he wants $500 million. Then he's retired again. I don't know what's going on. He always wants publicity when AJ fights. You relax. What's the matter with you? You're not that insecure.
Just jumping straight into this, Eddie, can you talk me through the fight being announced, and was there a point that you maybe thought the fight wouldn't get over the line?
Yeah, the last 4 or 5 days, we were just waiting for Chris Eubank to sign the contract. It was very frustrating. You know, when there's a delay like that, you worry that there might be something up. I just think he was playing poker. I didn't think he wanted to come home just yet. So he signed the contract, and it's been difficult for me to keep quiet because I wanted to goad him a little bit into signing, but it probably would have been a bad move, as we've learnt in the past, and just pleased everything's done.
Eddie, how difficult is it in boxing these days to keep secrets about fights getting out? Because it seemed like a few weeks ago.
In this case, there was stuff being reported that wasn't true. You know, that fights had been done. You know, at that point, there was never a contract drafted for the fight. So we were still agreeing terms on everything, and then all of a sudden you're under pressure, as reporters say, what's the problem? What's the hold-up? It's like, well, there's no hold-up, we're talking. So, you know, it was difficult to get it over the line. It's always a fight of this magnitude, especially with the history, but delighted we could.
Chris Eubank said that Conor will be light work, but if he loses, he'll be finished. Strong comments there from Chris Eubank.
Yeah, I think, you know, Chris Eubank's 32. Eubank-Benn's, 25, 26, you know, both at different stages of their career. Junior genuinely believes he's going to walk through Eubank-Benn. I think otherwise, but I expect a great fight.
2 final questions for me. First of all, there's been a comparison made for this fight with Brook and Golovkin. Fair, unfair?
Ridiculous. I mean, to compare Chris Eubank Jr. to a prime Gennady Golovkin shows what people know about boxing. When we looked at Eubank-Benn's options, you know, if he wants to go for a world title, he has to fight the likes of Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis, even Keith Thurman. They're all tougher fights than Chris Eubank Jr. and they pay a quarter of the money. You know, some people make comments on Twitter, don't compare a prime Gennady Golovkin to a current Chris Eubank Jr. Very tough fight for Eubank-Benn, but one we believe we can win.
Do you have a price point on this, Ed?
The Zone will make an announcement on that shortly.
Quick final one, Eddie. Have you seen the pictures of the size of Usyk? It looks really big.
It looks really big. I expect him to try and walk AJ down. I think this fight will be over in 6 rounds. I think it's going to be a war. I don't think Usyk wants to be walked down by AJ, wants to box off the back foot against aggressive Anthony Joshua. I expect him to be aggressive, and I think he's going to get knocked out.
Cheers, Eddie.